Welcome back to Nightfire. Time to feel bad.
I'd ask you to join us, Mr. Bond, but why waste caviar on a man who won't live long enough to enjoy it?
Give mine to Kiko. She's earned it.
Don't take it personally. Women have an advantage, you see. They can blind us with love, but that's why we have other eyes to watch them. Like the hidden camera in the stairwell leading to the helipad.
I don't understand, Rafael.
Please, don't insult me further. It's a pity. I fell quite hard for you. And now it's time you did the same for me. Goodbye, Dominique. Use the helipad and take care of the body.
No!
It's futile, Mr. Bond. You've seen too much of my operation to live, but I wanted you to enjoy this moment first.
Doesn't seem very beat up about it.
Not too much.
Just smile through the tears.
So this place might look familiar.
Come on, I was just going here. Oh. Yes.
Beware I'm aiming, you fucker.
Was the guy just wearing a tuxedo and a headband?
Because he's corporate ninja.
Corporate ninja.
This is the elevator from one of the earlier episodes.
You might have been able to tell I was actually falling off the ledge. So I got very lucky there.
I'm glad you opened the grate with your face.
I really think they only recorded 3 things for scared Japanese ladies to scream.
Look, lady, we don't have a whole lot of time. You have 3 seconds to get all your lines done. You shot me already, though! Ah!
This, as much as the previous level, you need all the armor you can get. This level is tough as fuck.
Just imagine, like, the main bad guy rubbing his eyes going, why did we have to put body armor in every office? I don't know how it helps us.
We did not expect it to be magnetized to his chest. I'm sorry.
He's gonna get his arm through the door. Aw, man, getting a shotgun to the dick, that's rough.
I read up on it. Apparently, pumping the shotgun actually helps with the accuracy.
I think you read up about shotguns to the dick. Like, I know, I studied about it.
I mean, for the game.
Oh, of course.
I'm sure in real life, accuracy doesn't matter. But also, like, in this game, so I don't know why we care.
Wait a minute, I have to reload.
Where am I? There it is. We need to head down. Head down the stairs a long way.
Oh, you found it before. I thought it just kind of told you above the thing what to type in automatically.
Listen, getting the codes are bullshit, so I'll just give it to you.
Now it's just written above there, like, I have to write it here so I do not forget.
It's because we don't have the decryptor. We had to go and find the code.
Oh.
Time for Black Ops, guys. Who do a shit ton of damage.
Come on. I'll do the same thing I did before. I'm sure it'll work.
Out of the back of my head where the bullet came out. This is where explosives are especially useful. I become a little more liberal with them in this recording.
Where is Bond keeping all of these weapons?
In my hefty sphinct.
Hefty sphincter.
Nah, just sphinct.
I have a hefty sphincter. Holds many treasures.
Be very careful, because there are guys rappelling down.
He got stuck. Nope. Nope.
These guys are such pains in the ass.
I want to see one of these guys, like that, falling down the ropes, but like using just his leg, like pole dancer or something, and then shooting you.
I noticed you're pulling the Dark Souls trick of, you know what, fuck this, and moving quickly.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Hello, suddenly illuminated door. How are you? I bet you're a door.
I bet you're adorable.
Such a cute door.
So there's 4 sections of this level.
Ow.
Ow! That was suddenly annoying, being shot in the back of the head.
The second area introduces a pretty cool gadget, which I could have actually gotten in a previous level, but it was hidden. In this level, it's a standard mechanic. It's the Phoenix Ronin, which is a turret in a suitcase.
Ooh, that sounds like a cool gadget.
It is. Unfortunately, most of them in the area are pointing at me.
You know how fucking heavy that would be?
And you can see how far Bond can throw a grenade. He clearly hasn't been lifting.
He maybe has strong arms, but weak little hands. He gets a big baseball swing, but it comes out as
Tiny hands.
This area, just use a couple of grenades. To get those 2 and these 2. Also doing that blows open the glass here, so you can get a rocket launcher.
and magazines.
Yeah.
And open up the shutter.
I think he pulled out the rocket launcher like, oh, this'll fix it.
Fuck the security cams.
Opening up the shutter opens up a small shortcut. We don't really need to use it, but it is a good place to fight a helicopter.
I do love the first-person mechanic of holding out the suitcase in front of you. It's gonna get you.
What? Where'd that guy come from?
Yep, this area is weird. This is a cafeteria. Guys just spawn in the door outside of it. And placing the Ronin right here takes care of almost all of them.
Are you?
You can also remotely control the Ronin, but it's easier to just leave it as, let it run as a regular turret. There's another one.
Fuck.
The weird thing is that it looked like one was running through the door and the other one was running out of the suitcase. I'm just throwing a briefcase in front of a briefcase, so it's a briefcase fight.
I would pay to see that.
A briefcase brawl! Get him in the ring!
I don't know if that would work, because you can destroy the Ronins, but it's easier to use explosives.
Hey there. How are you?
Oh, this is embarrassing.
That door is locked. I need to find a way around. So I kind of need to get in that door. Fuck this, Ronin. There's also a couple of guys behind it. I think when you blow it up once, it just sort of wiggles around, and then it corrects itself.
I'm sorry.
I feel like they're giving you these because there's going to be a part later in the level where it's like, you have to stand here waiting for the door to unlock. Here come a billion dudes.
There's something different, but similar to that.
Fuck these windows!
It's because there's a copter, and destroying it gets you a Bond move.
Ooh.
A copter.
Now what sucks about this rocket launcher, it's heat-seeking, not remote-controlled, which would have been much easier.
We all know that helicopter's a no-go.
Bond, buy some fucking dumbbells.
Good catch by the plant.
You see, the plant is better than you.
I got it for you, buddy.
Pathetic, I say. Pathetic. Put me in this mission. I'll do better.
His name's James Bond, not James Grip.
Wow.
James Ultra Bond.
James Gold Bond. There are rockets everywhere!
See, here's the problem with the heat-seeking missiles. They maintain a trajectory to the helicopter pretty well, but it takes so long for them to blow up.
God, they have a bunch of rocket fuel in those things. They fly all the way to Idaho and then all the way back to hit the helicopter.
I'm heading back to get more rockets. The launcher comes with 5 rockets, and you can pick up the additional rockets to fill it up. But then when you go to fire, you lose the additional rockets, so you basically just wasted ammo.
What?
I don't know why that is. It's a kind of a weird bug.
Weird.
You have to eat one to survive, I guess.
Let's surprise the helicopter by going around the back. That didn't work.
Nice.
Stealthy.
I need to be careful because there's a civilian hiding in that alley just to the side. Because that's going to protect her.
Wait for it. I like it's almost flying all the way out to like the actual background box of the map.
Almost, yeah. There we go. And because I opened the shutter, I can head right back to where I was.
So if you were foregoing the Bond moment, you could actually just decide not to kill that helicopter.
Yeah, but this level is another one of those super tight scoring missions, so you probably want to kill the helicopter. Looking around because I want to get into that room, but the door's locked. So I need to go around. I don't know what that thing off to the side is. It looks like a seam to the geometry.
The Giamatti tree.
You're telling me with all the James Bond devices, he doesn't have something that can unlock a basic lock?
Well, not if it doesn't have a keypad.
I'll use this thing called a battering ram.
We care about the essentials here.
A battering quam.
A quattering clam?
Now this right here, there's supposed to be glass there. Some dude put a remote bomb there, and he blew it up even though I was in a completely different room.
Here I come, guys! Oh!
Bulletproof glass, you're my friend, Bet!
I obtained a key code that I didn't need to use.
Later, by the vending machine.
What's with the random sounds of walruses and stuff in the background? I just hear woo, woo. like mating dolphins are in that building. That's their industry there. Breeding of porpoises.
Now this area is kind of easy to BS. Unfortunately, I can't drop a Ronin here, which would be much easier.
Come on.
I like his arm links puts forth the effort. He's like, go, do it.
Come on.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to hide out in this corner. It's a lot harder for people to hit me from here, because all I can do is just ride out this elevator and try to kill guys who can hit me. Most of them can't, because they're just hiding out in doorways.
It's a lot harder for them to hit me, he says, being hit.
Well, because I moved out of the way.
That face of James Bond was like, well, shit.
Also, only twice, but a couple of guys will drop remote bombs that you need to hit with your laser to deactivate them.
I know the combination to this bomb. Blast.
I'm not completely protected, but this is probably the best way to survive this in 00 agent mode. Hello.
Bye.
I am moving, thanks.
When I'm over here, the most dangerous guys are the ones that rappel down.
Oh, hey.
It sounds like they're going so fast that it looks like they're rappelling to their death.
Well, that's because I shoot them.
See you.
Oh, there I go. God, I feel sorry for that janitor who has to work just like, there are like 50 bodies at the bottom of this elevator shaft. Why didn't you do that to begin with? I didn't think they would think of that.
Yeah, I can survive this. That didn't break every bone in my body.
What was the point of that if there was going to be like a safety break? That's a way of expediting my journey. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Hey!
Oh. Maybe. Oh.
Now, I really need the Ronin to get out of this area. Thankfully, this is the last bit of the mission. Muted trumpets, especially fake ones, always make me giggle. I was going to say, the song sounds vaguely Metal Gear Solid 2 intro. Kinda, yeah.
Oh, your health.
I cannot hit that guy to save my life.
If only I had some kind of scope.
Well, he's in complete black. I can't see him. Whoa! I think I caught him while he was being sick.
No, that was James bringing the energy to throw this fucking grenade.
Oh, God! Pulled my back out.
Oh, I need a massage, Zoe.
I cut this unbelievably close.
Bye.
Let's see how Zoe's doing.
Hopefully attending her masseuse classes.
I cut it even closer when I went to record the platinum medal.
Need a lift, Mr. Bond? Allura McCall, Australian intelligence. On loan to MI6. Q branch has been monitoring the tower security systems through the worm you planted. I saw you were in a bit of a spot, so here I am. Well, you're a talkative one, aren't you?
Sorry. It's been a difficult evening, Miss McCall. I lost a friend.
Move on to the flirting in 3, 2, 1. All right, proper morning.
I do like that Bond had a human emotion.
1.
Sorry, I'm just... yeah, exactly.
Add it to the counter. Ding.
Just remember that I'm supposed to sound like Pierce Brosnan, but I don't. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Now, this is a pretty fun level that's hampered by a couple of things.
You did well at Drake's training facility 007. We agree that the rockets to launch these astronauts into space are most likely harbored at Drake's missile disassembly works in the South Pacific. Although UN inspectors have given the island their seal of approval, perhaps your unofficial visit will reveal more. Agent McCall will provide backup.
The Vanquish should provide the most discreet approach to Drake's Island. Agent McCall, if you please.
We're driving there?
Precisely. Ignore that sinking feeling, Agent McCall. Everything is under control.
Well, to be fair, you put it on the ship. What do you think I was going to do with it?
Drake's Island
Oh, this is kind of cool.
Look for an entry point.
This is a pretty fun
Stay
level.
clear of patrols.
Unfortunately, if you fuck up, you start right here at the beginning.
Do you fight Jaws? You better.
We should get out of the
No,
main
we
channel.
fight submarines.
You fight all those breeding porpoises from the last level. Their numbers have grown.
No, I feel like a car wouldn't be the most hydrodynamic thing.
It probably also wouldn't have the best armor either, against pressure or really anything.
Your remote torpedoes aren't
Eh?
as powerful, 007, but they'll allow you to eliminate...
What I'm doing here is I wanted to destroy their communication hub so that they can't radio ahead. That way I can kill them all indiscriminately, without worries of repercussions.
Oh, I see. That was that really jarring fucking torpedo transition, because I just thought you went into first-person infrared mode for some reason.
I can get a Bond move by destroying this guy before he sees me, by missiling these.
Are there scuba divers down here?
No, but there are guys in vehicles like us.
Avoid those sensors, 007, and try the V12...
I'm glad my missiles don't have mass and can just move right through lasers.
Did you send some kind of missile-like object? It's
Better
probably
keep your
nothing.
distance, James. Those mines look
Here's what I was talking about.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh, thread that oh!
Yes. There are several areas with mines. Not too many, thankfully, but they are hard to maneuver through, especially in double agent mode, and if you die at all, you start over from the very beginning of the level.
Better keep your distance,
For a while, it
James.
looked like you had
Those
that down
mines
to
look
an art
nasty.
form.
I didn't until I did this recording.
I don't care if I know you're gonna make it or not. This is still pretty clinchy.
Yeah, it is.
Ball clenched all the way.
Oh my god. The fist.
The rubber fist.
Oh, that was a needle.
That was a needle in a butt.
Ow, ow, ow. That's not a good thought. I can't stop thinking about it.
I think you can hit the mines with your torpedoes, and in that case, it doesn't cause a cave-in. But better safe than sorry.
This level is really cool, though. It's really nice to look at. I love the water.
It is a pretty cool level.
Our worst fears are confirmed. Drake's been stockpiling nuclear missiles, not disarming them.
Did nobody check?
Must find a way to disable
No.
that arsenal.
How many of these bad guys have underwater evil bases?
You pinky promised.
Here's one of those- oh, wait, there's armor. I need that.
No gods or kings, only Bond. Bond, how did you reach out and place those charges with your hand?
I can kill that guy. Or I can just be stealthy. Because I can.
Stealth mode with the
Right,
fucking
007,
submarine
back it
car. Blah!
What are these little bastards?
They're just regular enemies.
They look like those awful submarines that Jar Jar Binks uses.
James, hurry!
Nope, I'm fine.
We should follow that sub, James. It might be our only way into the base.
So I can't kill him yet. He's gonna very lazily try to get me off the path, though.
Follow that.
One by dropping bombs, and then just sort of zigzagging a little. Not heavily, though.
You can't really zigzag when there's only a little tiny cave space.
Let's follow that sub to the fucking enemy base. Is there another route?
I could just move forward.
Yeah.
I don't need this guy to show me.
Okay, here's where some variation might be.
Maybe you have to get out of the submarine to steal his passcode or something.
Probably the worst thing to deal with is that.
Oh boy.
That was the sound of a plane breaking apart, but I didn't see it.
This is probably the most well-designed area, even just speaking of a map. Like, it's probably the most interesting map to look at.
Probably. Damn it. Oh, no you don't.
Of course, the thing is, when you always watch these, especially the older Bonds like these ones, I mean older, I say like 90s, early 2000s, they always had a way of going from like, oh, this is a logical villain situation to, look at this ridiculous sci-fi underwater ghost base. Like, they get a little bit loony.
I messed that up. If I hung out in the tunnel before, and those guys didn't see me, if I used a remote torpedo, I could have blown up the gas tanks behind them. It would have destroyed them as well, and I'd get a Bond move that way. But here I gotta do it the hard way.
Their Star Wars launcher sounds.
Is there any more? What does it matter? I can move forward anyway. Oh no, I didn't need to do this.
I always find laser grids are funny when they put their giant electric boxes, like, right outside of them.
We can't allow Drake to keep nuclear subs. You must find a way to destroy them. Cube charge.
I don't know why she felt like a teacher when she said that. We can't allow Drake to keep nuclear subs.
James, that sub is blocking.
You know, this is a genre that's been missing for a while in video games, is these flying / underwater, like, vehicle games. Like, I don't know if you remember a game for the Xbox called Crimson Skies. Or even, probably more familiar, like Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
Oh, I remember Rogue Squadron, yeah.
Those games were super fun, but they don't make them anymore.
Well, Star Fox Zero was pretty recent.
Eh.
James, hurry!
even then, like, from what I saw from it, it was still the rail-based shooting mechanic that all the other Star Foxes were.
Yeah.
I'm usually talking about these, like, open free maps where you could have, like, dog fights and things like that. I used to love those games.
I cut that extremely close. The thing with that sub is he shreds through your health.
There's never valet parking when you need it most.
Early to mid-2000s. That woman doesn't need any body armor, right? Well, at least they won't shoot her in the chest. That little bit. The knick-knack.
Vanquish sub.
Can't wait till next level when we get the patty whack.
Give a Bond a bone.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho.
So in order to progress through this, we need to download a code or signal or whatever. Also, I hate the driving in this fucking truck.
I thought you were going to say, I need to download a car. It's like, you wouldn't do that.
I could smash through that thing, or just sit there and get a Bond move.
Let me get this straight. He drove a vehicle to get onto the island, got out of the vehicle, and ran to a different vehicle.
Well, in this case, I'm in the vehicle that's for the security on the island, so I'm basically in stealth right now.
The first one was a water car, Travis.
They could have designed a water car that looked like that.
This one is a land car.
Well, it got on land.
Here's the problem, though. I can get in, and the thing will move up on its own. In order to get out, I need to smash through it and alert everybody on the island.
Like that cheap. I still can't get over you. Oh, man. I get a fucking Bond move for obeying the law. What a good boy.
All right, Bond, here's a car that can drive underwater. Can it drive on land? Absolutely not.
Then why does it have wheels? Because it's a car.
I hate driving in this fucking truck.
What do you call this? A quar?
Aquatic.
Push it. Push it real good. Just slow.
Hello.
Peekaboo.
Ugh, damn it. I'm glad I did all my worst driving in the take that I ended up using.
My god. You know you're supposed to miss the walls. I'm sorry.
The problem is the truck is so heavy. It's kind of like with driving in previous levels. If you lean on the stick a little too much, you just start sliding.
Love all these wallies aiming to kill you.
Yeah. I think they're called Sentinels. They are bastards. Now, along this path, there is a hidden side path.
I love the idea of running over things to pick them up. Like, you accidentally run over, like, a possum and accidentally pick it up. Oh! Oh, God!
Now, the side path, if you noticed it, well done to you, because I had to go back and re-record it to find it. Do not drive out there just yet. If you do, you get locked into that little arena. And I need some armor first, so I'm going to take this path, which is actually where you end up after you take the side path. So, moving to an alternate recording where I actually find where it is. It's behind these plants.
Oh yeah, I totally missed that.
If you do this, you bypass a bunch of enemies.
And you get to look cool. I don't know about you, but ever since I've seen these in movies, I've always wanted to drive through a road in a cave.
I'd be terrified. You know when you're driving next to a fucking semi, and you know it's not gonna just, like, whip to the side of you and crash into you, but you're afraid it's gonna happen anyway?
Yeah.
Like, that's what happens to me when I'm, like, driving next to, like, a wall or a vehicle or something.
The wall will jump at you.
Yeah, it's happened. I swear. Planes.
I love Color commentary. Runway. Wall. Also, I love that the planes look semi, like, World War II when everything else is super advanced technology. His need for vehicles is ridiculous. Why don't you just have a plane to begin with?
So this next half of the level is in the plane. It's the rail shooter section.
Yes, Crimson Skies! Oh, I want to play that game again.
This level is tough. Thankfully, if I died, I just started at the beginning of this section, not the entire level. But I have no health right now. And I have very little armor.
See, you start with the health that you had in the car. That's stupid.
Yeah, they do give you armor, but not enough.
Oh man, you don't get to fly the plane, you're just controlling the turret. That's not as fun.
Yeah. I'd probably do better at dodging than Allura would here.
This reminds me of the worst level in Star Fox Adventures.
It's pretty, though.
It is pretty. I mean, I'll give the GameCube a credit. Somehow they managed to make, with what little they had, make smooth-looking levels and animation overall. It wasn't ever highly detailed, but it always looks pretty smooth. Looks like now you control the Wally.
I feel like they give you just enough rockets to destroy everything in the level, so if you miss it all, you're going to need to switch over to the turret.
Go faster, Australian Zoe.
On the right.
Oh, Zoe. That didn't work.
It will always be Zoe.
Oh, Zoe went kablowy.
I was gonna be like, get it, Aussie, Zoe.
James Bond, you need to work on your laugh.
What? I mean, I'm self-conscious about it.
How about we have a night in Bangkok, as it were? More of a Yoshi-based laugh.
Yoshi-based.
Yes. Of the Yoshi quality.
I think because of the cutscene, that guy survived my rockets.
Oh, thank God.
Now God is working against us.
God, the game developer.
Yeah, the game developer, exactly. Can you accidentally shoot your own wing?
No, you can't shoot yourself, thankfully. Takes 4 rockets to take out these subs, and they don't seem to fire at you until they're basically blown up. I'm not paying attention, but there are planes inbound right next to me.
What a fucking nice looking level. I want to be by this waterfall.
Don't go chasing waterfalls, man.
I will. Don't tell me what to do.
Stick to the river. And I love how you've been doing this entire thing with no health.
Yep. And it's just like, nope, fuck it, take another path again.
Eventually, like, an eagle is going to run into your tailpipe and make the fucking plane blow up.
Into the tailpipe. Like it folds its wings and thunk.
Yeah. Ah, there you go.
I finally got rid of the too many bullets.
I love how the missiles have to go a little bit off a trajectory before they hit. Like, whoop, whoa, there we go.
How far back did you have to go?
I had to restart at the beginning of the plane section. If there isn't a cutscene, there isn't a checkpoint.
That's some dick right there. Zoom? Fucking zoom in.
You just see Bond's eyes pop out of their sockets.
Ew.
Now I've got to use rockets.
James Bond is actually a snail. That's why he can't throw grenades very far.
You know what sucks is I was right near the end of the area, too.
Right before you fight Andros.
Who's shooting at me?
You?
The trees.
That tree's packing, man.
Packing acorns.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Here's thinking, oh, great, I'm gonna have to restart it. But no, luckily it's a cutscene.
Luckily, you die in a cutscene.
Oh god, is Ozoe gonna die now?
Not on my watch.
I promise a softer landing next time.
I'm counting on it, Allura. Come on.
Final bit of the level is the turret section.
You find a way to disable this contraption.
It's kind of a cool turret, though, because I could do this.
They kind of missed the part where he actually went into the turret. Like, was there no one in there?
I don't know.
Let's run towards this door. I'm in a turret, apparently.
Most of the Bond moves in this level are actually in this one section. One is to blow up the gas tank as the enemy tank starts driving out. The rest are to destroy the planes as their little squadrons pass in. And your turret has an alternate fire that destroys everything in one hit. It's amazing.
It's odd this level's been like 100% vehicle-based. Vehicle and turret.
Yeah. It's a pretty exhausting level.
Was it fun at least?
When I didn't die. Don't...
Hey, how you doing, boom?
Yeah, don't waste time on those guys. Switch to the cannon and just destroy them. The final thing in this level, a submarine is going to appear right there, and it's going to shoot missiles at us.
Hello.
But if I use the large cannon, it's done.
Good night. Let's go. It wasn't even Bond in there.
Man, this thing is really fragile.
Man, that level wore me out.
I would have to say, Australazoe, that my cannon just exploded.
Just 2 levels left.
Oh boy.
That's what I call an explosive encounter. Bond, please. No more.
I just like to enjoy the finer things in life. Zoe, leave me alone.
Well, that level was a blast.
I used to do that one laugh where it's just like, that's what I call an Australian adventure. Ha. Ha.
You guys are amateurs. I'm the real giggler over here.
All right.
Listen, I protect my throne with dignity.
Dignity is not a word that is anywhere near you, Jacob.
Yeah, about to say. With grace.
I thought you were going to say just like the king of giggles, but no, just me in general. I see how it is. There's no dignity in my existence, and you're right. But regardless, it was still rude.
To be fair, your name isn't Dignity, Jacob.
I'm gonna leave. See ya. Bye. See ya.
If you keep saying see ya, we know you haven't left.
Shut up, Dorn! Fucking see you next time, Jesus.